As we continue on the journey of overcoming strongholds, the second thing we need to accomplish in learning to overcome those strongholds is that we need to work inside out and relinquish the control that we try to maintain. Once we admit we need help, we hit a natural roadblock. We try to fix the outside to avoid changing the inside. When our world feels like it's crumbling, our instinct is to work harder to control the environment around us. We think if we can just manage the people, the schedule, or the circumstances, we'll be okay. But the truth is, it is often our very attempt to control that is causing the problems. As Jim Burke points out, we're constantly faced with two choices on the shelf. Are we loving God or are we loving self? Are we serving God or are we serving self? We have to realize that things like addiction, anger, or anxiety are often just outside symptoms of an inside problem. This is an internal battle, not an external one. If we only try to fix the singular problems on the outside without changing the thinking patterns on the inside, we are just rearranging the furniture in a burning house. I remember a man in our housing program who was struggling. We suggested he turn over the keys to his truck for a while we could help him learn to get sober before he drives again. He refused. He said he needed those keys to feel like a man, to feel like he was in control. 1 month later, that man was living in that same truck. His control became his prison. You know, to find victory, back to our core scripture we've been using, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. To get victory, we have to remember that we have to live by faith in the Son of God. It is a shift from self-preservation to dwelling in Christ's presence, allowing Christ to rule us. You know, in Romans chapter 6, it tells us to reckon ourselves dead to sin, but alive unto God. You know, that word reckon or recognize means that we have to see the reality of who is in control. We have to stop practicing that self-love and that self-guidance and getting ourselves put together and start allowing God to control every step and every thought. So I ask you today, where is the fear controlling you instead of your faith? Where is the flesh in the driver's seat while you're just a passenger of your own impulses? Today, recognize where you're in control and allow God to begin to control your life.